Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. We are bouncing. I'm Berns, I'm your certified detox specialist. And here at the Real Juicy Detox, we get bouncing in the morning. We talk a little bit about the benefits of bouncing, a little bit about the science behind what we are doing here. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well this morning. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad to be here bouncing with you guys. Let me know if you are watching live, if you're watching on the replay. Let me know if you are here. How's everybody doing? Oh my goodness. Drop in, drop a comment, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. We are bouncing. We are bouncing. I'm a little bit off my game this morning. I woke up to do my 21 days of abundance meditation. I put on my video that I uploaded for the class. Good morning, Karen. How are you, darling? I'm so glad that you are here. How are you feeling this morning? How's your mom doing? So glad that you are here. We got you, baby. We got you. We're in this together. We're doing it together. I know you're experiencing some detox symptoms right now that are freaking you out, making you uncomfortable at the very least, right? Anyhow, that's how it goes, baby. That's what you came here for, right? Don't let those doctors get all under your skin. Pardon the pun. Don't let those doctors freak you out about some diagnosis, all right? We know that they can put any label they want on a diagnosis because that's what they do. You know that you're going to go to the doctor and they're going to give you a diagnosis. That is irrelevant, right? Because what you're experiencing in the body. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, babe. How are you? What we all experience within the body is just detoxification, right? The body is detoxing itself and it's going to look like fill in the blank diagnosis. It's okay. It's all good. And if any of you who are watching want to get an idea of the kind of the basis, the whole gist of what we are doing here at the Real Juicy Detox, I've got a link for you in the description. It's from our class yesterday. It's called The Joy of Detoxification. Everything you what did I call it? What to expect when you're detoxing? Yeah. Good morning. Hi, you're here. Okay, let's get going. Let's do some bouncing. I want to do a little bit of a higher intensity just for a minute. Let me know if you're bouncing with me. Are you bouncing, Dawn? Are you bouncing? I am bouncing. Who else is here? Let me know in the comments. Say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you are tuning into this. I know that my Australian family, our Australian juicers, will be in this class often because it's the evening time for you over there, right? It's about 10 o'clock at night. 10 o'clock at night and Berns is bouncing. Are you bouncing? Awesome. Yay! Yay for bouncing. So why do we bounce? I know those of you who've been here before, you've heard me talk about this, but it's good. It's good to get, it's good to hear it again. You know what I'm saying? And there's always going to be new people finding us through this video, like Rockstar Ruiz. Rockstar Ruiz, hi, if you're watching this. Rockstar Ruiz found us because he was looking for or searching for rebounding videos, right? And this popped up. Yeah. And now Rockstar Ruiz is a valued active member of our classes, and you can become an active member of our classes just by tuning in. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, noon Eastern Standard Time, and or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm here 3 times a day. 3 times a day, sharing this information with you, keeping you hopefully inspired on your journey, keeping you uplifted in your day, keeping you company. Oh my gosh, we've been having so much fun in our noon classes. Our noon classes rock, don't they? Good morning. Hi, welcome. I'm so glad that you found me. Come on in. Doesn't matter if you're watching in bed and you got the covers up to here and you're like, oh my God, I can't do it. How does she do it? How does she get up in the morning and do this every single day? I don't know. I just do it. I stop thinking. That's how I do it. I just put it on autopilot. Put it on autopilot. Don't think about it. Just get up, put your workout clothes on, and get yourself moving just a little bit. Even if you're walking in place, even if you're walking up and down the corridor in your house and you're just doing anything to get your body moving, right? You're moving your arms if you can, up and down, right? You can do any of these arm movements. You can get yourself a little pair of 2-pound dumbbell weights. You can do a little power walk move. I'm not even bouncing off of the thing. Like I'm not jumping. I'm just picking up the heels of my feet. Yes, the noon classes are fabulous. Oh my God, they are so good, you guys. The noon classes, I hope this top isn't too risque for anybody. If it is, I do apologize. I just realized as I'm looking at myself, like, this is a very sexy top you got on here, Bernadette. It's all good. It's all good. We're all grown-ups here, right? Yes, we are. Yeah, the noon classes are amazing. I'm having so much fun with them. You guys, did you see yesterday's class? Right, Kathy? That was fire. That class yesterday, oh my God, so good. So good. I did up all the tiles for it, right? And let me show you guys in case you didn't see that class, but you got to go check it out. So we talked all about, let's see here. We started talking about why to detox. Why should we detox, right? Why do you want to detox the body? We went through a bunch of slides on that topic. We talked about how to detox, right? How to detoxify the body. We talked about, what else did we talk about? We talked about what to avoid, right? We talked about helpful, smart cleansing, how to be smart about your cleansing, right? What else did we talk about? Well, we talked about all of the different types of cleansing effects, the different detox symptoms. We talked about the mild. We talked about the moderate, right? What else did we talk about? We talked about the strong detox cleansing effects. We talked about all of that, and we got these great slides going on here. And then yesterday, what I did after the class, all I did yesterday was work on class notes. It was awesome. After the class, I put those all together into a nice little package of 11 screen size images for you with 4 of each of those tiles on each image. And I uploaded that in our private group on Facebook, but it's also available for your public consumption on the Instagram. Yes, it is. I left it as a highlight on my Instagram page. I'm at the Real Juicy Detox on Instagram. And those class notes are there for you to save on your phone. You can use them as your study notes. You can, it really just helps you get an understanding of why we're doing what we're doing. Like, why detox the body? Why? Not just because it's a fad thing and this one's doing that detox and that one's doing that detox and cleanse days on the Isogenics program. This is nothing like any of that. This is all about using food and herbal support when you can, but mainly using food to reverse the damage that we ourselves have done. It doesn't matter if you've got Lyme disease or if you've got some, genetic predisposition to something and now you've got that thing. It doesn't matter if this is a fluke or if something has come out at you out of the blue. Things don't happen out of the blue. It doesn't matter how rare your condition is. Things happen out of the oblivion. It doesn't matter if you got bit by a tick and now you have Lyme disease. If you got bit by a tick and you got really sick from that, you got really sick because that was one more acid hit on the body that triggered a reaction within your lymphatic system, your immune system, and bam, your body's trying to detox itself. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Same thing for shingles. Oh, chickenpox. Didn't get it, did get it, got the vaccine, didn't get the vaccine. I don't know why I'm getting shingles right now. Shingles are your body trying to detoxify itself, trying to clean itself out, and it's coming out in the form of this skin and rash condition. It's a neurological event that you're experiencing as well with that. Good morning, Andrea. So glad that you are here. Welcome, welcome, babe. How are you doing? Are you doing good? I hope you are okay. I know you're doing good because you're here, right? No matter what's happening around us, we have an opportunity to change what's going on, to change what's going on. Oh, no worries. Sorry for the delay. Talking with mom. I'm hurting, but I will make it through it all. Not taking the drugs. Thank you. Yeah, don't take those drugs. Don't take those drugs. Those drugs are not going to cure anything. Doctors will tell you, oh, this will make it, this will take care of it. This is what you need, or else fill in the blank, right? No pharmaceutical drug that you take is going to cure anything. It will suppress the symptom, and you might think it's gone, but what you suppress today will be your nightmare tomorrow. We know this. So it's much better to detox this condition out, to heal and regenerate the body, because you've cleaned yourself out, and now the body can also, at the same time as it's cleaning out, at the same time as it's cleaning you out, it's also regenerating. It's regenerating your body. This is where the true healing happens, you guys, and you have the power to do it. You absolutely have everything that you need to heal your body in the palm of your hands. That's right. Every time you lift something up to your mouth to drink or to eat, you are either leading and assisting your body in its healing, or you're contributing to the illness that your body experiences, the dis-ease within your body. So I know some things hurt and some things, man, they really suck. I would recommend definitely getting on the herbal support. If you're gonna put anything into your body to deal with shingles or to deal with any physical condition that you have, make it be herbs. Let it be the herbs. The herbs are there to support your body and to help you regenerate your body. The herbs are everything. You want to get your kidneys going. You want to get your adrenals fired up, Karen. Absolutely, for sure. I will look into this a little bit more for you today. I just saw your comment about the shingles last night and then again this morning. So let me look into that. And you can also look into that. Anybody here who's watching this, my goal is to always teach you where to find the information that I'm going to go look for. All right. I don't want to keep anything a secret. I get this stuff on rawfigs.com. Raw figs. Let me put that up as a banner right here. Let's see here. Let's see. Right here. If you go to rawfigs.com, that is a site that one of Dr. Morse's students has indexed a lot of his older videos, but all still relevant, right? Older 3 years ago doesn't mean that it's obsolete information or that it's incorrect now because 3 years have gone by. Go and check out rawfigs.com. You type in the box, the search bar up at the top of that, whatever, shingles. And then you go search, but then after you've hit search, you can also refine your search to just the Dr. Morse videos. If you go and do that, it's going to pull up anything that has been indexed with shingles for that has been shown on Dr. Morse's powerful and amazing video uploads. So you will hear him talk about that. My guess is that he would be talking about neurological involvement and getting the kidneys working, getting the adrenals going, getting those neurotransmitters up. You might want to also address some of that pain. Remember, we don't ever go after treating the symptoms, but there are things that will help us with some of those discomforts. He's got a really good pain release formula in a tincture format, Karen, that you can just put a couple drops under your tongue or half a dropper full under your tongue. There is the spasm calm as well, which often it pairs really well with the pain release formula for, gosh, those are two things that everybody should have in their medicine, in their herbal cabinet, not medicine cabinet, in their herbal cabinet at home. Anytime you have any vomiting or any headaches or anything like that, that combination of the spasm calm and pain release is a really good 1-2 punch to the body. You don't want to punch your body when you're feeling, but you know what I mean. That 1-2, that combination, that's going to help you feel better, okay? As your body is supported and as you're going through all of this. We want you to feel good as you're on your healing journey as well. And when you feel too uncomfortable, gosh, we need to alleviate some of that suffering as we go through all of this, right? So yeah, go check out Raw Figs. Anytime any of you have any question or any, concern about a condition or something that you've been diagnosed with or something that you're struggling with, dealing with, go and check that out. Also, go and check out the class from yesterday. Guys, that is going to be my most recommended video to watch for anybody now who comes to me and says, hey, I've got such and such. What are you doing? How has this helped you? What should I do? That's going to be the video that I send them, because that is the video that talks about everything on a really sort of touching on all the important things without getting too much into, we can go down all kinds of different really amazing paths with all the work. But that video from yesterday, talking about what to expect when you're detoxing, how to detox, how to do this carefully and smart, how to support your body, and why detox in the first place. Understanding that we are alkaline by nature. Our bodies want to be alkaline. And what we've been doing for our entire lives without knowing, right? And what we've been experienced even in utero with our mom, because she didn't know, right? We've put in so much acid forming food and toxic stuff into our bodies. And now we are feeling the hit of that. And the older we get, the more that toxic buildup just gets too much. And then bam, you got shingles. Bam, cancer shows up, right? Cancer. I know it. I've experienced this. I've lived it. Cancer for 9 years. And I finally received the answer for all of it. I'm like, wow. And no, it's not a quick fix. Not by any means. This is a journey that's I'm going to be on for the rest of my life. It's just how it is. But I'm going to tell you what. It's going to be a long life, number one. And it is like no other solution that I've ever come across before. And I've been searching and I've been diligent about, all of the aspects of my healing, from the physical to the emotional, the mental, the spiritual. This, what we're doing here with the Real Juicy Detox and with Dr. Morse, encompasses everything together. And I've rolled all of these disciplines that I've been working on over the last 9 years, since first being diagnosed with cancer, and since my spiritual awakening that happened when I was diagnosed with cancer. It wasn't like, oh, I'm awake now, everything's fine. No, it's like, oh, you're awake and aware of how much you have to do. Holy shit. Oh my God. Let's get to it. Let's get down to it. And I started one practice, baby steps, one foot in front of the other. And over the past 9 years, it has turned into a beautiful practice that incorporates and encompasses the diet and what I put into it, understanding my spirituality, tapping back into and getting connected with my inner being through meditation and spiritual work, listening to and being guided by spiritual masters in this world, right? It's been amazing. And I'm so grateful to be able to roll all of that into one I think, beautiful little package with you guys all here. We're doing our 21 days of abundance meditation right now in our Real Juicy Detox group. And, you know, it's amazing. So don't feel like you're on this path alone. You might come across this years down the road after this video has actually been done, and you might find solace and you might find comfort in this conversation. And if you do, oh my God, how amazing. Celebrate everything that's led you to this place right here, right now. Celebrate every experience you have been through. Don't begrudge any of it. Don't say fuck cancer or fuck that thing that I'm experiencing in my body. Understand that you have put it there. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. You have. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's true. You have. You put everything in your body by virtue of what you've put in your body. Your body doesn't care whether you know it or not. Your body doesn't care whether you agree with it or not. It's irrelevant. Chemistry in is chemistry out, right? And we are a chemical processing facility. That's right. And the chemistry that we put in by way of our food, our nutrition, the stuff we put on our skin, the stuff we inject into our bodies, whether that is Botox or fillers or anything that we do to our body, everything that we do to our body leaves behind a residue in the body that the body now has to take care of, right? And when we put a lot of stuff into our body that leaves an acid ash residue, our body's got to get that out. And our bodies are shut down. We shut down our kidneys with all the excessive protein that we've done. We've caused all kinds of buffering systems to come into play that have caused, wreaked a lot of havoc in our body. Dot wants to go outside. Oh my goodness, Dottie. She's okay. She's okay. I ordered 2 kidney formulas. Excellent, excellent. Let's get you started on the 2 kidney formulas. I would also really recommend the Heal All Tea. Heal All Tea is so powerful at healing everything in our bodies. Yes, the spasm calm, and the pain release. Karen, I don't know if you were in the class that we did on explaining all of the herbal formulas and all of the herbal components, but that class will be in the playlist for the noon classes. But we did that. I went through every single one of the herbal tinctures and herbal formulas, and the spasm calm and the pain release are going to really help you out. That's going to really be good for you working together. Okay, I know that you're experiencing. I have never had shingles, but I know enough about it, and I've had clients that have had it, and that's a bitch, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really tough one to experience, but you can heal from that. I would definitely not go near the pharmaceutical medication for that. Absolutely not. That's just going to suppress the symptoms, and you're going to have to deal with that. You're going to have to deal with that sooner or later. So you don't want to be, you want to deal with that sooner, not later, because the more you suppress it, the more it's going to come back with a vengeance. It will. It just will. We know that this is how this works. We know that that's how it works. All right, so we've been jumping for about 25 minutes. Good morning, Sam. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that you are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sam is in the house. Sam is in the house. How you doing, Sam? Hey, listen, I saw your comment on, I think, yesterday's class, and you were like, oh my God, I have so much to catch up on. I've missed so many classes. Oh, don't stress out about that, girl. Don't stress out about that. As long as you catch up with some of the core classes. So the core classes, I would definitely say yesterday's class is going to be one of those seminal classes that you can always go back and refer to and learn. And it's so beautifully laid out. It's all from Dr. Morse's book. I just adapted that into the little tiles, and we broke it down and we talked about it. So that is a really good one to go back and to make sure that you're caught up on. You can't possibly catch up on all of them, guys. Some days I stream for 6 to 8 hours in the day. live stream. There's no way that you can go back and catch up on that when I'm constantly doing that every single day. So what I would recommend, is if you want to, and if you have time to, and if at any point in time the classes slow down or stop altogether, I don't know, life can happen. Stuff goes down. But for whatever reason, at any point in time later on down the road, you can always catch up on the replays. But for now, Sam, just keep on moving ahead. Catch whatever you can when you can catch it live. If you have a moment or an hour or two that you don't have, or 10 minutes or 5 minutes, and you want to go and catch up on a replay of a class, the one that I linked in today's video in particular, The Joy of Detoxing, that is a good one to watch. Maybe that shingle is presenting itself as a detox symptom considering percentage of raw intake. Absolutely. 100%. That is absolutely correct. That's exactly what I told her too. If you have been doing 80% raw on this journey and you are getting anything and everything showing up in your body, whatever shows up in your body, it's detox. I don't care what it is. Doesn't matter what it is. If you are doing 80% raw and you have any condition showing up within your body that is causing pain, go check out yesterday's class. I went through all of the detox symptoms in yesterday's class, right? If you've been doing 80% raw, it's detox. If you've been doing 50% raw and the rest kind of, playing around a little bit with the cooked food and the acid food, then it's acidosis. Then it is a physical condition brought about by the acid itself. And then what the solution is. Pretty easy. Stop putting in the acid, alkalize your body, make it hydrated, right? A hydrated body, true hydration on fruit juice is going to be what is going to get you out of that predicament with that detox symptom or with that acidosis condition showing up. Super, super easy. Nothing confusing, right? Nothing confusing. Very easy, very simple how to remedy all of this. The doctors don't want you to think that. They don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. So don't be looking at people that don't know what the cause of anything is for your healing. If you don't know what the cause is and you're only addressing the symptom, then how are you going to heal the problem? Right? You can't heal or fix a problem if you don't know what the cause is. Hi, Emoji. Emoji King says, Berns, look like you're training for a marathon or a triathlon. Oh, thank you, honey. You look awesome. What type of athletics do you participate in? Did you participate in as a younger youth? None. I'm not athletic at all. The only thing I used to participate in, well, that's not true. That's not true. I'm just saying. I've played volleyball. I've played badminton. Not professionally or anything. I've done some fitness stuff. Like 6 years ago, I did a whole body transformation program with a fitness coach, one of my bikini design clients, and just rebounding right now, baby. Just rebounding on the fruits, melons, and berries. Fruits, melons, and berries, baby. Fruits, melons, and berries. But I've never participated in really any athletics in my youth. I played a little bit of field hockey for a minute, like for I don't know, a couple of months, and it was like, hell no. I was in Trinidad. I was like, hell no. I don't want to get freaking wooden hockey stick to my shin. And that's a lot of running. Oh my God, I'm so not athletic. Hell no. Love my hot yoga. Haven't done that for a while. Loved my hot yoga practice. But yeah, thank you. Thanks for the info. I watched you make wraps last night when I was peeling oranges, looking for dehydrating soon. Yes. The wraps are fire. The wraps are amazing. Oh my God, I love the wraps. I had knee surgery last year. Will rebounding be okay? I'm just bouncing currently. Yes. So if you've had any kind of surgery, you want to be gentle, especially for knee surgery. But the nice thing about the rebounder, Let me tilt my camera down. The nice thing about the rebounder is that you can just do some gentle bouncing, right? Gentle, gentle bouncing, not lifting your feet up off of the trampoline at all. Keep your knees with a nice gentle bend in them. You can even open up your legs like that. You can even bounce just on one. If this was your bad knee, right? Just support it, but do the bouncing with the one leg. If you feel that your knees are strong enough, right, and it's not cut, always always want to do this and be aware that you don't want to cause any pain. All right, if you're experiencing any pain, you need to back off, right? I haven't experienced any pain, and when I used to work out, I used to be a gym bunny not that long ago. Um, when I used to work out, I would always be in pain. I would always be experiencing pain, right? If you also are not very mobile, like let's say you've just had some kind of surgery, or maybe you're not able to get on the rebounder, what you can do is you can sit on the rebounder and then have somebody stand behind you and do the bouncing so that your body feels that bounce, because that bouncing is what is going to get your lymphatic vessels opened up so that the debris from the cells can get into that lymphatic vessel, right? You don't want your flaps of your lymphatic vessels to be closed. The bouncing helps open them up. It creates a zero force energy. So as long as you're being gentle, and as long as you don't have any, you're not experiencing any pain, then you're okay to bounce. As long as your kidneys are open, because this bouncing will get your lymphatic system flowing, and you want to be able to excrete what is flowing. Speaking of flowing, I just got a nice little twinge in my kidneys. This really helps, guys. This really helps get the kidneys. It facilitates that opening up of the lymphatic vessels so that the kidneys can flush the lymphatic debris, that metabolic waste, that acid waste out of your body. So you can just do gentle bouncing like this. Usually I do a little bit of a bounce like that. Not always, and I'm using a very cheap trampoline, as you can hear, right? Those $500 trampolines, not on my radar right now. I got other things I want to do with my money than buy an expensive trampoline that is really quiet. If you can do that, knock yourself out. But if you can't, a little $20 rebounder on Marketplace does the job just as well. I'll tell you, just as well. So yeah. So I'm not sure what we're going to be doing in the Real Juicy Detox kitchen today for our let me get my juice, for our class. But here's what I would like to do. I would like to hit those burgers again. The Bernsey burgers that I made, the last batch that I made, they were all right. I don't know if you were with me in that class a couple days ago, but I did the burgers again, and I didn't chop up. I just I chopped up the celery and the sesame seeds, and I'll be honest with you, I prefer everything more finely ground. What I want to do as well is I want to start making these and start storing them in the freezer for that for those times when maybe we're not going to have as an abundant supply of vegetables, right? Everything that's happening right now, I recommend we start looking at how to properly prepare and store extra food that is along this lifestyle. When I first started realizing that, what if we start experiencing food shortages? That shit is scary as a raw vegan. Let me tell you what, it's not about opening a can of beans and some rice. You know what I'm saying? So then I thought, I can make, every time I make these big batches of food, I'm going to really batch it up, like make big batches, fill up all 10 trays in my dehydrator. And then when they're done, put them into Ziploc bags, label them with the date, put them in the freezer. And then I can start filling my freezer with vegetables, but filling my freezer just with a bunch of broccoli or whatever doesn't sound too appetizing. And you can't really freeze certain vegetables. They don't really work out the same way. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to start doing. They look fab. What looks fab? What looks a fab? Oh, straight up pineapple juice for the win, you guys. This is so good. So, so good. So today, like I said, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to be making in class today, but I do want to get hit it again with the burgers. So I need to go grab some stuff. Oh, the burgers look fab. Yeah. The burgers are amazing. So I'm going to do I think I'm going to make a big batch of burgers, but so do you. Oh, thank you, babe. Mwah, I love you. Good morning, Robin. How are you? Morning, all Berns. I can't get buckwheat flakes anywhere. What about quinoa flakes? Yes. I think those would work in your pizza crust recipe. Yes, I do. Quinoa flakes will work in the pizza crust recipe. Absolutely. And quinoa is alkaline as well. So if you're gonna use anything for a pizza crust and you want it to have that bread-like consistency, but you still want it to be alkaline, quinoa, buckwheat flakes are gonna work. Yes, they are. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go jump in the shower. I'm gonna go hit the grocery store. I'm gonna take you along shopping with me. Do you want to come shopping with me? I'll take you with me. You got to go onto I do that on my Instagram and Facebook stories. So make sure that you check those out. And I will see you guys all in the stories, and then at noon Eastern Standard Time, where I'm most likely going to be making the burgers, right? What else do I need to let you know about? What else? Oh, the meditation. I'm so sorry if you're watching this live and you're in the Real Juicy Detox group and you are doing the 21 days of abundance. I'm so sorry. I uploaded the video without sound last night. My bad. I went to put it on this morning so that I could meditate as soon as I woke up, and I'm like, oh my God. I jumped out of bed. I checked my Facebook. I was like, shoot. Oh, shoot. So I just re-uploaded that properly. Oh, you're welcome, babe. You're so welcome. I'll see you soon, okay? So I just re-uploaded that with sound. So I think before I go and do anything, I'm going to jump in the shower. Then I'm going to do my meditation. And then I'm going to head out for shopping. So until then, join me for that, okay, guys? I will see you at noon. I love you. Mwah.